October 22nd, 2021 update on the garage tank. Originally supposed to be a frag tank, but not really planning on selling much corals and doing a ton of fragging, so kind of changing my mind. Gonna try to keep some frags on these nice reefing art, which are kind of cool looking. I'll keep some frags on there, and I got another one that I'm going to put on there, but I'm going to try to make it into a nicer tank. Still undecided on sand. Got a green bubble tip anemone who is still kind of moody. Sometimes he opens, sometimes not as much, but the clowns hosted it right away and they love it. I haven't seen the clowns feed it yet, but I've told that that does occur. I do have a 10-gallon sump. I did this myself. I drilled this tank. I drilled the overflow and the return. It's just a 20-gallon long. And then I made my own, which is a little hard to see, but my own sump down below, which is a 10-gallon, and I got some black PVC and glued in black PVC. In the back I made a sock holder, a small area for my small protein skimmer, refugium, and then return. But I want to increase the total water content of the tank, and so I went ahead and got another 20-gallon long, and I got the, what's the brand? Fiji Cube 20-gallon long kit. Looked pretty cool, so I want to try it. So I'm going to be mounting that together and gluing it all up. It was a pain in the butt trying to do black PVC, making your own sump, so this seems a lot easier. It was going to cost me about 50 bucks for the black PVC, and this kit costs about 100, so I figured maybe not worth the trouble. Only thing I don't like is for the refugium, it's got the holes right here in the middle, which means that I'm going to get Chaeto coming across from the refugium into the skimmer section. So I think I'm going to take a piece of the black foam and put it across there so it'll block the Chaeto from getting into that section. But otherwise looks like a pretty cool, it's got the trays over here, and so I'll do a video after I put the Fiji Cube all together and then swap it out for the 10-gallon sump, and then I'll have closer to 40 total gallons, and so hopefully a more stable aquarium. See if that helps the anemone survive. I tried another anemone before and it didn't make it, so we'll see if this survives. I got a nice yellow chorus wrasse, so I had to put sand in a little glass container in the back there for him to sleep at night. I'd like to move him to the big tank in the house. I also want to move these two firefish, purple firefish, into the house, but they're awfully small. I'm going to let them get a little bit bigger. Plus I want to keep them out here for 2 months, make sure they seem to be disease-free before I move them into the big tank. And then that's a lawnmower blenny to replace the one that died inside the house. So I moved the big one that was in this tank, put him in the house, and put this guy out here. Now he doesn't seem to be eating pellets either, but he's the only one in here that eats algae, so hopefully he won't starve to death like my other one did, since he's not going to be competing for algae. I'll update soon.